2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and beside me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. David Aldridge joins us on the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Now, you may ask why Scotty Barnes is so competitive. He says it started while I was young. I had two brothers, and we always wanted to be better than each other. We just competed. As a kid, I just wanted to beat other people, no matter what it was. Kevin, whether it was foot races or basketball, he's still getting after it. Back to you.
He has. Not much has changed, has it, DA? Thank you. And with the addition, Greg, of the play-in tournament, we're seeing more meaningful games here late in the season.
Yeah, we're seeing teams battle for positioning more than ever. You have multiple teams trying to secure that 6th seed to avoid the play-in.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Morant is out there with Bryant. Then there's Banchero. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Mashburn in at the 3. And for the Grizzlies, Evans out there with Maxey. And it's Durant. And it's Unseld in at the 5 spot. And Portland starts out with the ball. Maxey against Morant. Pass to Kobe. Lets a floater go, and he lays it up and in.
Inside the paint, Bryant is just as much trouble. He's practically a sure thing from in close.
Maxey kicks to KD. Six to shoot. Banchero grabs the board. And there's the pass to Mashburn. Here's Morant. Now Adebayo. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game.
Grizzlies foul. Wes Unseld. First personal foul. First team foul.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Here's Mashburn. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
It's on Kevin Durant.
You look back at how the Blazers have drafted. They get a lot of value no matter where they pick. Great job of identifying and growing talent.
Two big marks there, you're right. And the last two lottery picks for Portland before the latest draft, Lillard and McCollum.
And Kevin, McCollum has since moved on, but they have knocked it out of the park in the last decade. Great job of maximizing draft assets.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses.
Yeah, and Mashburn, really one of the more versatile guys at that forward position. He can score, rebound, and pass all at a high level.
And the second free throw, good. Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the injury front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason games.
Now here's Durant. A dependable source of points for his team, averages just under 24 points a game. Banchero with the ball. Working on Hayward. Banchero, that's good.
And great work inside. This is where Banchero feasts.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Back to Maxey. Here's Unseld. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. 5 to shoot. Here's Maxey. He can't get it to go. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. Pass to Kobe. score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
Maxey kicks to Durant. Back to Maxey. Passes to Haywood. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Every game Haywood plays, I wish good luck to whoever has the job of keeping him off the boards, because it's literally impossible. He is a driven player on the backboard.
It's his first trip to the line.
And he's at nearly 90% from the free throw line this season, so having a terrific year.
And he makes the first. Second free throw, no good. And Bam Adebayo. Steve, what a force he's become over the years.
Yes, Kevin. The impact really started once he became a starter. And you've seen his scoring go to the roof.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how about the anticipation and imagination there from Unseld? Sees the play developing and delivers the pass on time and on target.
Here's Mashburn. He had 15 points last outing. The 3 from Morant. Evans with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. Dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
Now, here's Banchero. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Pass to Maxey. Memphis moving that ball around. Unseld the pass to KD. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Morant. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Okay, check out the handles of Ja Morant. Wow, what a crafty player.
KD passes to Unseld. Shoots over Morant. Kicks it to Haywood. Outside, Maxey for the 3. Offensive rebound, Unseld. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
And the first one at the line is good. Reed, he's checked in for Memphis. Finley comes in for Kevin Durant. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Enzo Bryant will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
It looked like there were communication breakdowns all night. Deadly, especially when you're on the road.
And so it's Memphis with it. Following the miss by Kobe Bryant. Unseld the pass to Finley. Now, here's Maxey. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Oladipo outside. Back to Westbrook. Outside Turner. The pass to Oladipo. And the rejection by Evans. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Reed kicks to Finley. Pass to Maxey. Here's Unseld. Turner covering. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. So timeout called here, the first for Portland. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Grizzlies. That one was played in Memphis.
Yeah, and last time out, they sort of shot themselves in the foot with the foul trouble. That was what led to them having such an ugly scoreline.
Really a game to forget, all because they spent most of it hacking away.
Make some noise. Hit some noise. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for your Cisco Dance Team.
Here's Westbrook. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Finley with the rebound.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Now here's Reed. Not a lot of room. The shot's good from Evans.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Outside Bryant. Pass to Oladipo. Pass to Westbrook. 6 on the shot clock. They need this one. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Memphis leading by 5. Reed misses. Granger dishes to Westbrook. The pass to Turner. Portland moving the ball around. A wide open look here for Oladipo. And again, it's the Trailblazers missing. Evans right side. The 3. Can't hit that one. Now Portland takes it the other way. Here's Kobe. Reed with the block. Evans with it. And Granger picks him up defensively. Evans against Granger. Here's Reed. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. They grab their own miss. Shots good by Turner.
Effort points by Turner, working hard inside, getting rewarded with some points.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Ruling the pass to Reed. Boozer trying to get open. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Miles Turner. Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Reed.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
The offensive rebound. Granger passes to Turner. The shot from the low post is good. Turner's got his second bucket of the night.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Here's Reed. 1 quarter in the books. It's been a close one so far. Grizzlies lead by 3. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports.
On your feet, fans. Here they come.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you guys think?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
We've got Maxey. He's out there with Finley, and it's Haywood in at the 4-man position. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
And here are the Grizzlies now. Portland making their last shot. Pass to Unseld. Durant feeling it out a bit. Steps back and shoots. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Well, when KD asked out, you knew the Nets would get a king's ransom. Perhaps the biggest star trade we've seen in decades. But with KD on this team, they are right in the thick of it as far as contending.
First free throw is good.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
Durant hits them both. And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
Kevin Durant. Second personal foul. First team foul.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Easy for me. They've made the most of their opportunities by getting to the line, and they are knocking them down as well.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Outside, Maxey. Here's Finley. Memphis keeping it alive with a new 14.
And when Banchero turns it up, he can be a factor at the defensive end.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Kicks it to KD. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Morant reaches to Banchero. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
First personal.
And guys, that strength will serve Banchero really well in the league, and we're starting to see signs of it already. An elite prospect with very few holes in his game. Banchero can score from all three levels, makes plays for others, terrific rebounder. Man, the list goes on and on.
One shot.
That free throw, good from Banchero. Many scouts had Banchero as the safest pick in the draft. Would you agree?
He and maybe Jabari Smith Jr. What separates Banchero a little, he's an elite back to the basket scorer. Those guys have become increasingly harder to find.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks. Here's Maxey. Following the basket by Bam Adebayo.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
Maxey against Morant. Ashburn, the pass to Adebayo. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Shot clock at 6. It's Oladipo on the wing. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Al Finley. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Here's Maxey. He sinks the 11-footer. Maxey's got his second bucket of the night.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Here's Mashburn. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Mashburn's got 8 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
Yeah, and you could see the crowd's reaction with every make. It wasn't pretty.
The Grizzlies trail by 5. Passes it to Finley. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. The three from KD. Portland grabs the miss. Banchero's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Morant. Softly drops in the floater. Morant's got the lead up to 7 now for Portland.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Pass to KD. The pass to Maxey. Just 5 on the clock. Here he goes. And he banks in the layup. Maxey's got 4 this quarter.
I love the confidence he's shooting with. Big improvement here in the second period.
Morant passes to Adebayo. Here's Mashburn. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Finley. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Chicago. Now, here is Haywood. Defense right on him. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Took him a while to get going, but here in the second quarter, he's found his rhythm.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
This season, 88% on the line, so he has been in a comfort zone.
So both teams changing it up here. Trailblazers leading by 4. Pass to Mashburn. Up top, Kobe. Turner passes to Mashburn. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
At the line for the Trailblazers, Jamal Mashburn. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Carlos Boozer's checked in for Maxey. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Reed. He had 25 points in the win against Chicago.
Yeah, but he was the ultimate two-way player. Defensively, also doing a great job. A couple blocks in that game as well.
Now here's Boozer. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
Portland's ball.
Danny Granger, he's checked in for the Trailblazers.
Danny Granger.
Westbrook scanning the floor from the stripe. Passes it to Mashburn. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game.
His offensive approach tonight has been aggressive, and it's paid off with a lot of trips to the line.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
And just doing a much better job of getting to the line this quarter than he did in the first.
And so he hits both. Reed with it. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. Now a timeout called by Memphis.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
The Grizzlies Youth Dance Team. Let's hear it one more time for the Grizzlies Youth Dance Team. Come on.
Unloads from 13. Unable to get that one. Good work defensively by Bryant.
And back in 2021, Miles Turner put up a crazy stat line. 7 made threes, 13 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Just the 4th time someone has reached those numbers in a game.
The Grizzlies trail by 8.
2 minutes remaining in the
Now here's Reed.
2 minutes.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Trailblazers ball.
Trailblazers leading by 8. And for Turner, Greg, that ridiculous line has been equaled by only 2 players ever.
And Kevin, how about that? Only Karl Anthony Towns and Vince Carter, who've had the combination of threes, rebounds, and blocks, shows you how special Turner's all-around game is.
And Kobe throws it down.
Leaping up to the rim, Bryant sees the opening and does not hesitate to attack.
Memphis has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. KD finds Reed. Left side Boozer. And it's Evans in the corner. Three-pointer. And it's rebounded by Mashburn. Portland's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Outside, Kobe. Lobbed up there for Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
Arguably the most athletic point guard we've ever seen. Russ with the explosive catch and finish.
He lobs it up.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Outside Bryant. Pass to Mashburn. There's 37 seconds left now here in the second. Outside for Kobe. Just 5 to shoot. For 3, Westbrook. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Well, so far, this cold night from the field has not affected their ability to maintain this lead.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
And he's good on the first of 3. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Adebayo's checked in. And he's good on the second. And he makes all three.
And really about as good a free throw shooting team as you're going to see. We're getting plenty of proof of that tonight.
Westbrook. Rebound by Carlos Boozer.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Reed. And another miss by Memphis. Up in time. That one no good. And so is Portland, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Taylor Jenkins is here with us in the second quarter, Coach. Tough sledding at both ends of the floor. How do you fix it?
You know, it hurts our offense when we're not able to get stops and get out and running. So not a good quarter for us. You know, we just got to keep being aggressive defensively, be a little bit more disciplined.
And we'll see if that can pick up as the game continues. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. The first quarter for the Trailblazers was fairly even. They stayed within arm's reach in that opening period. 5 points, their largest deficit. And they had their fingerprints all over that second quarter, coming back from a deficit and building a 7-point lead. Shaq, how'd you think the Trailblazers were playing?
You guys know I appreciate when a team takes a attack in the painted area. When you get those high percentage looks, good things tend to happen. That's how they built this league.
How about you, Kenny? What'd you think about Memphis?
They didn't shoot the ball very well, and that's because they didn't have any flowing out. I'd expect the coaching staff to make some adjustments in the locker room. They need to draw up some plays to get a good offensive rhythm.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
On your feet, fans.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. The Grizzlies trail by 7. On the floor for Portland, they've got Kobe. Bam Adebayo is out there with Banchero. Then there's John Morant, and it's Mashburn in at the 3 spot. Here's Unseld. Here's Durant. Banchero grabs the board. Banchero's got his 6th rebound on the night. Now the pass to Mashburn. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Kevin Durant. The Trailblazers have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
Taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. He hits the second from the line. Here's Maxey. He kicks to Evans. Lobbed up there for Durant. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Beautifully orchestrated play. You put Durant at the finishing end of anything, it's probably a good idea.
Outside Bryant. Pass to Morant. Over Unsa. Here's Adebayo. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Adebayo's got his second bucket tonight.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Passes it to Durant. And a miss there on the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Mashburn, the pass to Morant. Got a piece of it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
To the middle. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. 5 to shoot. Here's Mashburn. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Second personal foul.
Quite a few trips to the line in this one, and he's making them count. Going 8 for 10 at the line so far.
Jamal Mashburn at the line for 2.
And he makes the first. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Grizzlies trail by 10. Maxey kicks to Durant. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Haywood. Outside, Maxey. Shot clock at 5. And Adebayo sends it back.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Now, here's Banchero. He's guarded closely. Pass to Kobe. Here's Mashburn. Loads it up for Adebayo. Stolen by Durant. There's the lob to the hoop.
When it comes to surveying the floor, Durant's height is a major asset.
Trailblazers leading by 8. Now a timeout called by Portland.
T-shirt time, everyone. Let me hear you right now. On your feet, fans, here they come, your Grizzlies. On your feet, fans, here they come, your Grizzlies. fans, here they come, your Grizzlies.
Michael Finley, he's checked in for Memphis. Oladipo, he's checked in for Portland. Morant outside. Here's the pass to Banchero. Outside, Kobe. Pass to Banchero. 5 on the clock. Here's Bryant. Goes back up. And it's Banchero missing.
Yeah, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Passes to Finley. Back to Maxey. Shoots over Morant. Banchero grabs the board. Banchero's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And there's already a loyalty aspect to Banchero's makeup, starting with the tribute to the city he grew up in.
He literally takes Seattle everywhere he goes. You look at the tat on his right bicep. It has the Seattle skyline, Mount Rainier, the street he grew up on. In terms of his character, that indicates deep roots and a solid foundation he can build on.
Here's Evans following the basket by Kobe Bryant. It's stolen by Oladipo. And the rejection by Evans. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Evans. And Memphis making a change here. Reed's checked in. And then for the Trailblazers, Danny Granger, he's checked in for Banchero. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Victor Oladipo. On defense, Memphis. Bryant the pass to Morant. Granger outside. It's Adebayo, top of the key. Converts on the jumper for the easy 2. Adebayo's got the lead up to 12 now for Portland.
For his career, Bam's shooting a high percentage from the field because he typically takes good shots.
Here's Haywood. That one wide left.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Outside Bryant. And here's Adebayo. He has 6. Granger misses. Pass to Reed. Evans up top. The pass to Finley. Clock at 6. Pass to Maxey. 3-pointer. And again, Memphis no good.
In a funk this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Morant against Maxey. And it's Morant missing.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Haywood dishes to Evans. Stolen by Westbrook. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Maxey.
Russell Westbrook draws a whistle here. Defenders get frantic around him, not sure which way he's going next.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Blazers.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible, and so far they've been super successful using this attack.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
The leadership of the NBA Players Association, Greg, has said they support expansion. And 2 cities which seem to be the leading candidates, Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Yeah, well, I love both. Had the good fortune of playing in both cities, and I'd love to see a team in my hometown. But bottom line, more teams means more jobs, and that's the sentiment I think most can get behind.
What I love about Russell Westbrook, he plays with maximum effort every single night. you can be sure he's not taking any plays off.
And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Ruling the pass to Evans. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Morant. That one's in there. The Trailblazer lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Evans.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Evans against Morant. Fires the 3. They get it back. Here's Adebayo. And that one is off. Memphis has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Granger kicks to Westbrook. Passes it to Adebayo. He can't hit that time. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
From deep, Evans. And they recover it. Second chance shot, and Granger with the block.
He has gone ice cold this quarter. Obviously not helping their cause.
Westbrook can't get it to go. The Grizzlies trail by 12. Evans left side. Shoots over Bryant. And it's Evans missing. Kobe against Evans. Here's Westbrook. And the rebound goes to Boozer. Boozer's got his 4th rebound in this one. Inside, here's Maxey. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Morant kicks to Kobe. Here's Westbrook. Second shot opportunity. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Look at the focus. When Russell Westbrook zeroes in, he's next level.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And from the line thus far, how about 83% on the season? Outstanding.
The first one falls. And Russell Westbrook drops them both. On the wing, Evans. Over Bryant. And again, Memphis no good. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Portland out in front as they wrap up the 3rd quarter on a 12-4 run. And 4th quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Durant. Reed is out there with Evans, and it's Unseld in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
On the wing, Evans, guarded by Kobe. Outside, KD. 5 on the clock. Pulls it up high, and he dunks it down.
And to this day, I still marvel at the skill level of KD. A player of his size, able to navigate the pick and roll and deliver to a teammate.
Here's Mashburn. Adebayo finds Bryant. And here's Westbrook. Fires the three. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Unzelt's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. The shot by Evans, nobody around. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Outside Westbrook. Looking to end his cold spell, but Grizzlies pull it in. Unzelt's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Pass to Reed. Now here's Durant. Elbow shot. And he gets it to go.
From the mid-range, it's like a lay-in for KD. Easy money.
Now a timeout called by Portland. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Guys, over the break, Chauncey Billups had some advice for his team. He told them, look, we're in a good spot. The one thing I want you guys to do, stay in the moment. Don't look ahead. Stay in the moment and compete. Kevin, we'll see if they can keep focused.
Thanks, David. Here's Mashburn. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Portland, Jamal Mashburn. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Morant, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. And he makes both free throws. The Grizzlies trail by 12. Outside, KD. Back to Reed. Goes up on the high post. With the tip, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, he's just relentless on the glass. Unseld turning the miss into points because of his activity down low. That's what you love to see from your big guy.
Here's Mashburn. Now, here's Morant for 3. Evans with the rebound.
Well, he